Thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today what we're going to concentrate on is using a resistance band that we tie into a circle. So if you happen to have a long resistance band, that's what I did with this one. I just tied it into a circle that felt the most comfortable for me. So you may have to watch the video and see what feels best for you to determine how tightly or loose that you tie your band. But they also sell some that are already fixed in a loop. These are a little harder to use when we do upper body movements, but they're great for lower body. But for today, I'm going to use the one that I took from a long band, made it into a circle, and now it's fixed that way for my use. So you can use a long one and tie it, have the one that's already tied if you've already done this workout in the past, or you're fixed, whatever it is, and we're also going to be sitting in our chair. So get all of your equipment along with your water so you stay nice and hydrated, and I'll meet you right back here. Welcome back. So now that we've got our nice sturdy chair, we're going to be seated for our workout today. We've got our water close by and we have our circle band. So we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to start with some upper body. So remember, before we start any workouts, it's good to get a little bit of blood flow in the body. So walk around your room a few times, do a few range of motion, do a little cardiovascular work, and then we'll really get into and allow the muscles to do their best work. So with our band, what we're going to do is bring it onto our forearms and then keep that bend in our elbows. The focus for this first movement is the outer part of our shoulders. That's where we're opening up from. So it's easy to start thinking about, I need big range of motion. And we're not opening from our hands. We're not pressing from our elbows. Our shoulders are doing the work. Even if it's a small range of motion, just a fraction of an inch, and you feel those muscles contract, we're using those, they're getting the work that they need. So nice and tall, abdominals tight, lengthen your spine, open out from those shoulders with an exhale, and then gently release. Exhale, press out, gently release. That band wants to snap those arms back together, and that's what we're working against. So we have resistance, we press out, we gently release that. Exhale, inhale, press from the outer part of those shoulders. Stay nice and lifted. 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Now keeping the bend in your elbows, keep that band right where it is. Focus on your upper back. So you're just going to pull your elbows back. Feel as if you're really opening up the shoulders and chest. We're squeezing our shoulder blades. We bring the arms back out in front of us. So the elbows pull back, squeeze the shoulder blades, release it. Exhale, inhale, pull elbows back and release. Exhale, inhale, pull from the upper back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Come back out to center, bring that band closer to your wrists and bring your right hand above your left. Now we're putting all the focus in the top of our shoulder. So that's where we're lifting from. Again, it's not our hand, it's not our band, it's definitely not our elbow joint. Shoulder muscles doing the work. Even if range of motion is small, we lift from that shoulder, and when we exhale, we gently release it. Lift up from your shoulder, gently release. Range of motion is different for everyone, especially with the bands. Exhale, inhale, 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Shake that side out. Let's do that same thing on the other side. Left above right, top of our left shoulder. That's where all of our focus is. It's not our hand, it's not our band, it's not our elbow. Think about that shoulder. Exhale as you lift up from there and gently release. Exhale, shoulder lifts that resistance and releases it. Slow and controlled, make the muscle that we want to work. Top of that shoulder, doing the work. And release. 3 more. 3, 2, One more, gently release it, little shake out. Keep it on the wrists, one more movement with that band on our wrists. Our arms are gonna go out long. The slight bend stays in our elbow joints. We relax and release those shoulders. And now we open that resistance. We exhale as we open it, we gently release it. Opening up that upper back, feel muscles around the neck and in our shoulders. We breathe into it. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1 more. Take it off the wrists, little shake out, and we'll give the upper body a break. Focus on our lower body. So we take our circle band, our feet go through it. So 1 foot at a time or both feet. Pull it up and over those knees. Taking your time, sometimes it gets stuck on different shoes. And bands that are tied a little tighter, it's going to determine where your feet are placed. So our first movement, with that band up above our knees, feet are down on the ground and they stay planted. We're not opening our feet with this first movement. We're focusing on outer thighs, hips, gluteals, abdominals nice and tight. Pressing from our outer thighs, we open up the knees. We gently release it. So that string's pulling from our outer thighs now, not leading from our knee joints. Open, release. Exhale, inhale, stay nice and tall. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Keep the band right where it is, but separate your feet. Let's march into our legs now, focusing on our quadriceps as we keep that pull on our outer thighs, hips, and gluteals. Alternate right and left. Exhaling and inhaling. And keeping our good posture and form. We start to feel those muscles work, or we start to get fatigued. We want to lose that core, lose that spine. Open back up. Stay nice and proud. 3 more each side. 3, 2 more. 2, 1 more each side. Keep those feet nice and open. Keep that pull. Peel your heels up. Release them down. Heels come up. Release. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Now bring your feet a little bit further out. Pull your toes up. Release. Keep the band nice and taut. Keep that resistance on there. I want you to feel your outer thighs, your hips, and your gluteals. Those muscles are working, just keeping that band in place. We're breathing into that. Pull those toes back. 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet a little bit closer in and then bring them close together to start. Just our right leg is going to work, and we want bigger range of motion. So now that foot's going to come up off the ground. We're still pressing from our outer thigh as we open out to the side, and we gently come back center. Pressing it out, gently resisting back center. Press out, resist center. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Come back center. We're going to stay on our right side. We're going to lift that foot up, gently release. Pull it up, gently release. That quadricep muscle lifting that resistance. Come up, release down. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 2, last one. That foot comes a little closer in. We're nice and tall. Keep the abdominals tight. Other side. Start with those presses out to the side. So exhale as you open. Gently resist center. Press from that outer thigh. Resist on inner. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Coming back to center, keep that resistance on the band. That left side, pull that foot up, release it. Engage that quadricep, keeping that pull on our outer thigh, hip, gluteal, breathing. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet closer together. Bring the band down to your ankles and stop it there. Once it's there, open your feet so you keep it nice and taut. Back to that right side, focusing on that. We're going to extend through the leg. I want you to focus right in the center of your thigh. That quadricep muscle engages to bring that resistance out. Shouldn't have any pain or discomfort in your knee joint. As we build up our quadricep, we're going to protect our knee joint. So exhale, slow and control. That right foot extends out. We gently release it. Stay on the right. Extend out, release. Bringing that resistance up, release it. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Stay nice and lifted. Focus on that outer thigh to open that right foot out. Gently in. Open out. In. When that band is placed on the ankles, we're getting a different range of motion. We get deeper into those gluteals now. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. I know we feel it. 2. 1 more. Back to center. Make sure we're nice and lifted. Other side, those 2 movements. We'll start with that extension right in the center of our thigh. Really putting the focus on what we're working. That quadricep muscle. We want to build that up. Not only is going to help us with walking and our stamina, but with our balance, with protecting knees. So focusing on that quadricep, extend, bring that resistance up. Gently release it. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Now we bring that foot out to the side. We're nice and tall. Outer thigh, press that resistance out. Gently release it. Deep into those gluteals. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Center. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, back to center. Feet come nice and close together so we can take that band off. And we'll give the lower body a break and we'll go back to upper body. So now we're gonna hold on to our band. Our right arm's gonna go nice and long. Our left elbow's up and bent. We wanna focus on that elbow that's up, pulling it back through your upper back, gently releasing. So think about a bow and arrow. We pull that bow back, release your arrow. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. 1 more. Shake that side out. Let's do the other side. So lengthen out through that left arm. Right elbow's up and bent. It's lifted nice and high. We focus on that bent elbow. We pull it back with an exhale. We gently release. Pull that bow back. Release your arrow. Upper back's pulling back as we get that opening in our shoulder and chest. Exhale. Inhale 3 more times. 3. Exhale, pull back. 2. 1 more. Come back to center. Little shake out. Let's focus on our rotator cuffs now. So nice and tall, we glue those elbows close into the side of our body. We hold that band out in front of us. Opening in opposite directions. Exhale as we open it. Gently release. Keep those elbows glued in. Again, we're targeting rotator cuffs in those shoulders. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Again, a little shake out before we do our next thing. Our next thing, what we're gonna do, we wanna feel as if we're breaking our band. We're gonna pull it in opposite directions. So hold it out in front of you. Keep that slight bend in your elbow joints. Don't lock them out. Exhale as you open, open, open. Gently release it. Exhale, open, open like you're trying to break it. Gently release. Exhale. Inhale 3 more times. 3. Release. 2. One more. Try and break it. And release. Shake those arms out. Upper body gets another break as we go back to lower body and we focus just on our right side. So we take that circle band of ours, we put it under the arch of our right foot. We hold on to our band, we lean back in our chair. So lock those arms in place. Remember, it's lower body that's doing the work. Stay nice and proud. Through the chest, keep your abdominals tight. Arms are locked. Exhale as you press out through that leg. Gently release. Exhale, press, release. Like a leg extension machine, you're pressing that resistance out. Gently release it. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, lengthen your leg out long. Pull your toes up. Exhale as you press down through the back of your leg and heel. Inhale, exhale. Remember, range of motion is different for everyone. Even if it barely lifts up, then you press it down. Get a little range of motion. So we're strengthening our hamstrings, strengthening our hips and gluteals. 3 more. 2. Last one releases all the way down. Sit tall, glue that heel to the ground, lift the upper body up. Keep the band where it is and just toe tap. Work on your range of motion to start. So we're bringing that resistance down. We're strengthening those ankle joints. 3, 2, let's get really impatient. Nice quick toe tap, stay nice and tall. We're breathing. 4, 3, 2, in and out's next. So slow to start with that foot. The heel stays glued down the entire time. Again, we're working on strengthening and range of motion in our ankle joint. Shouldn't be any pain or discomfort in our knee. If you have any, make your range of motion smaller. Now we'll pick up our pace, in and out, in and out. Don't lose your good form, nice and tall. Heel stays glued down. 4, 3, 2, and release. Release that side. One more side to go. Underneath the arch of our left foot. Once it's there, lean back in your chair. Lock those arms in place. Put the focus in your lower body. Abdominals tight. Lift up nice and proud through the upper body. Exhale, press out. Gently release. Exhale, inhale, lengthen, release. Pressing that resistance 3 more times. 3. Exhale, extend. 2. That last one lengthens out. Pull those toes up. Exhale as you press down through the back of your leg and heel. Inhale, inhale, exhale. So we're bringing that resistance down through the hamstring. We're strengthening our hip and our gluteals. 3 more times. Exhale, 3, 2. That last one releases all the way down. Sit tall, glue that heel to the ground. Lift up through the upper body. Slow toe taps to start. Find your breath, find your range of motion. 3, 2. Let's get really impatient with me. Nice quick toe taps, keep our good form. Breathing. 4, 3, 2. In and out's next. Slow to start so we find our range of motion. Again, no discomfort in our knee joint. Heel stays glued down. 3, 2. We'll pick up that pace as long as we can keep our good posture. Keep that heel glued. 4, 3, 2, and release. Releasing that band. Let's focus on core now. So we did upper body, we did lower body. Now it's core. Abdominals, sides of our waist, lower back. Holding our band, we're gonna lean back in our chair to start. Walk your feet a little bit out. Put the focus right in the center of your belly. We're not tightening our leg muscles. We're not pulling from our hip flexors. We're not throwing our chest or our band forward. We're gonna hold that band out in front of us. Gonna keep our gaze right in the center of it, but the abdominals are gonna contract. Pull us up. If it feels okay, that band goes up towards the sky, comes back down center, release gently back. Exhale, pull that band up. Release center, release in your chair. Abdominals contract to lift you up. Gently release back. Exhale, release back. 3 more times, keep that band nice and taut. We're getting resistance for the upper body as well as we work the core. 2 more. 1 more, come up nice and tall. Release the band for a second. Shake the arms out. Bring those feet a little bit closer in. We're gonna have that band out in front of us. Our gaze is right in the center of it. We're gonna bring it down at a diagonal, then bring it back up center and alternating right and left. So band's in front of us, gaze is in the center of it. Bring it down towards your right. Exhale. Inhale, pull back up to center. Other side. Exhale, down left. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the abdominals tight. Keep length in your spine. We're working our obliques. That's the side of the waist. We're getting range of motion in our spine. We're also working our lower back. One more, each side. Exhale, inhale. Back up nice and tall. Bring that band close to you. Relax those shoulders down. Let your chest go forward. Focus on your lower back to pull you up nice and tall. Remember, lower back is part of the core, so keep those abdominals tight. Lead up from your lower back. Inhale. Exhale, 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Chest goes forward. Up nice and tall. Release that band. Shake everything out. We're all done for today with our fun circle band. Make sure you take time, drink plenty of water, eat nice nutritious foods, and take some time to stretch. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to see you next time.